After 45 years of groundbreaking exploration, it seemed that Voyager 1's journey had finally come to an end, until now. Suddenly, the signal returned, coherent, clear, and seemingly impossible. The data it carried has left scientists stunned, and one Nobel Prize winning physicist has issued a chilling warning. This changes everything. We may be witnessing something that shouldn't exist. What has Voyager 1 discovered at the edge of interstellar space? And why are some experts whispering that this could be the key to unlocking the greatest cosmic mystery of all? Stay with us, because this isn't just another space mission. This could be the first message from the unknown. Launched in 1977, Voyager 1 was originally designed to last only a few years, perhaps a decade at most. Instead, it has survived an astonishing 45 years in the harshest environment imaginable. It journeyed past Jupiter and Saturn, then was flung outward by gravity into the uncharted depths of space, far beyond the reach of the planets. But what made this mission possible wasn't just human ingenuity and engineering brilliance. It was also a rare cosmic coincidence that occurs only once every 176 years, when the outer planets align perfectly, allowing engineers to slingshot Voyager from 1. Using gravity to conserve energy and propel itself further and faster than anyone had ever imagined, Voyager's mission became known as the Grand Tour, and it worked. Today, Voyager 1 is more than 14 billion miles from Earth, traveling through a region where no human signal had ever reached before, until Voyager sent one back. But what it just transmitted makes no scientific sense. After months of corrupted and unreadable data, something suddenly changed. Voyager 1 began transmitting coherent information again. Only this time, the data wasn't just unusual, it was impossible. Scientists detected bizarre plasma fluctuations, strange shifts in magnetic fields, and an unexpected surge in particle density. But the most astonishing part was that these readings didn't behave like anything ever recorded in interstellar space. One physicist described it best. It's as if the spacecraft is no longer just outside the solar system, it's outside something else entirely. Even more puzzling, the orientation of cosmic rays and the direction of magnetic field lines showed patterns that defied every known model of the interstellar environment. Whatever Voyager 1 had encountered, it seemed to exist beyond the boundaries of everything we thought we understood about space. The data revealed that the magnetic lines and cosmic rays were misaligned, as if Voyager 1 had crossed into an entirely new kind of space, one that no existing model of interstellar physics could explain. It was as though the very rules of reality were beginning to change. When Voyager 1 first crossed the heliopause, the outer boundary of the Sun's influence, scientists believed it had entered the empty vastness of interstellar space. But the latest data tells a different story. This region is anything but empty. Voyager is detecting turbulence, plasma waves, and storms of charged particles that seem to have no consistent source. Even more unsettling are the gravitational anomalies. The spacecraft appears to be drifting slightly, unexplainably, as if under the influence of forces that cannot be seen or measured. It isn't being pulled by nearby stars, nor is it colliding with asteroids. So, what is causing this subtle yet measurable motion? Some scientists now believe Voyager has entered a transitional region, a liminal space between what we know and what lies beyond, a place where the familiar laws of physics may no longer apply. For years, much of the scientific community remained cautious, choosing to study, observe, and debate rather than speculate. But now, a respected Nobel Prize-winning physicist has made a rare and unsettling statement. Voyager 1 is detecting patterns that cannot be reconciled with our current models of the universe. We may, in fact, be witnessing evidence of another reality altogether. The physicist suggested that Voyager 1 might have entered another domain, another structure within space itself. He stopped short of calling it another dimension, but the implication was clear. Many are now beginning to wonder, could Voyager 1 be brushing up against the edge of something entirely different? Could it be the boundary of a multiverse, the limits of a simulated reality, or perhaps the outskirts of some vast cosmic construct that we cannot yet begin to comprehend? Amid the stream of new data, Scientists detected a rhythmic fluctuation, a faint, repeating pulse coming from a region Voyager 1 had recently passed through. This signal wasn't random background noise. It was structured, timed, and deliberate. At first, researchers dismissed it as interference or a malfunction within the spacecraft's aging instruments. But the pattern persisted, steady, consistent, and unlike anything known in the cosmos. It didn't match the signature of a pulsar, a quasar, or any other recognized source of radiation. Then came the most unsettling realization of all. The pulse appeared to respond to Voyager's transmissions. Each time the spacecraft sent a data burst, the signal from deep space increased slightly, as if something somewhere was listening and answering back. One of the engineers working on decoding Voyager 1's latest transmissions made a startling observation. When the magnetic field variations were visualized as a three-dimensional model over time, a distinct shape began to emerge. It wasn't random. It wasn't background noise. It appeared to form a spiral framework, repeated with near-perfect symmetry. Some scientists now believe this could represent a kind of gravitational lattice, a cosmic grid that exists beyond our current understanding of physics. Others take the idea even further, suggesting it might be the signature of an artificial structure, something vast, intelligent, and far outside not just our solar system, but perhaps even our universe. Whatever it is, it has no precedent in astrophysics. And yet, Voyager 1 flew directly through it. Even more unsettling is the behavior of the spacecraft itself. Voyager 1's onboard systems have begun acting erratically, but not in ways consistent with simple hardware decay. Its orientation sensors have started reporting conflicting positions at the same time, as if the spacecraft somehow exists in more than one set of coordinates simultaneously. Adding to the mystery, its radio signal has shown tiny but measurable variations in transmission speed, suggesting it might be traveling through regions where the fabric of space-time itself is being distorted. This isn't just a technical glitch. Some scientists are now quietly proposing that Voyager may first have entered a region of variable dimensional space, a concept once confined to the chalkboards of theoretical physicists. Now, that idea appears to be a reality, and Voyager 1 is right in the middle of it. When the spacecraft was first launched, it was never meant to leave the solar system. Its primary mission was simply to study the gas giants, Jupiter and Saturn. No one could have imagined that decades later, it would find itself on the edge of something that could redefine the very nature of reality itself. Voyager 1 was originally designed to study the gas giants and then simply drift into the void. But now, more than 4 decades later, it's doing something far more profound, revealing the very shape of reality itself. What began as a mission past the outer planets has become a voyage into the unknown architecture of the universe. And here's the irony. The spacecraft that carries the golden record, a message from humanity to the cosmos, may be the first to receive one in return. Voyager 1 was never meant to go this far. Built with 1970s technology, powered by less computing capacity than a modern digital watch, and aimed at planets we thought we understood, it has now exceeded every expectation. 45 years later, it's transmitting data so extraordinary that even Nobel Prize-winning physicists are being forced to reconsider the fundamental nature of the universe itself. A rhythmic pulse behaving like a signal. A geometric shape hidden within magnetic noise. Spatial distortions that hint at multiple realities. This journey now feels less like an escape from our solar system and more like an encounter with something else. Something ancient. Something beyond the known laws of physics. Something that might be watching. The spacecraft that was meant to be our ambassador to the stars may have found the edge of reality, or perhaps something that lies beyond it. So, we're left to ask, is Voyager 1 still exploring space? Or is it revealing that space, as we thought we knew it, has already ended? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Has Voyager truly crossed into a new dimension of existence? Or are we witnessing the first signs that we were never truly alone in the universe? Subscribe and turn on notifications, because the next transmission from Voyager could be the message humanity has been waiting for since the dawn of time.